What's up, guys? This is a video to update you on my life in Destiny 2 and my life elsewhere. I'm going to be going for Ascendant this season. I don't expect to get it, but who knows? So I recently got married in August with the love of my life, and it made me switch my priorities away from gaming to, spending time with her and family. And I really got into comic book collecting, and I learned a hell of a lot about that, which could be another video entirely. Um, but I was in Buenos Aires with Anna, my wife, and her brother-in-law and some friends, and we got really into watching the World Cup. And I was watching Brazil play, and it was magical. I was watching some people who had just reached a completely different level, um, than the greatest, right? Like these Brazil was with the greatest players in the world in a sport that is the most popular sport in the world, and they looked like they were dancing. They were playing. It was not formulaic. It was art, and watching them create art and just dominate the other opponents, I had to play. I just watched them play in, in the lobby, the hotel lobby, 11 a.m., jet lagged, and with my family. And I just told them, I said, I have to get back into Destiny 2. Um, and so I'm back now. This is my first day completely back from vacation, and I am going to go for Ascendant. I don't think it's very feasible to get Ascendant. Last time I wanted to get top 500 and I got like top 10,000, top 1.6%. I was very far off, but that's my dream. That's what motivates me. I will be happy, very happy, if I get the other one underneath Ascendant. I don't even know what it's called, LOL. But so that is my goal, and I have a loadout. Oh, so just to give you a quick update on what I've been up to, I was playing Destiny 2 last season. It was with a loadout that I thought had the highest skill ceiling, and if performed correctly, it would get me. I thought if performed correctly, it could be the best in the game, and that was not the case. Um, at least as far as I know. And what I was using was the Lucky Pants hop swap with Ariana's Vow combo. And so what you do is you get a 120 shot on them, and then you immediately swap to the Arianas, which both of your hand cannons have 120. Or not 120. They have 100 handling. So basically, the time to kill is it's so fast that it can out TTK pretty much anything in the game, unless it's like obviously a headshot sniper or something like that. It ended up um, just tanking my KD, and I didn't really care because, as I told you, my life was about family and comic books and friends and focusing on those relationships. I was kind of in hibernation mode, and I really needed that. But I was also in a creative mode. I really wanted to believe that if I was good enough, I could take this loadout to just be incredible. That was the appeal of it, is that it could do anything if you were good enough. The fatal flaw was when you're in a 1v1 duel with somebody and you have a hand cannon, so that's no issue. You get the first shot with your hand cannon, but then you have to hot swap to Ariana's Vow, and once you hot swap to Ariana's Vow, you're going to be getting flinch from the enemy players, whatever it is, right? I whiffed these shots. Fuck. Um, you're going to be getting hot swapped, or I'm sorry. Okay, so you hit them once with a hand cannon, right? And then you have to hot swap to the Ariana's Vow, but you're going to be taking flinch, and so getting that Ariana's Vow headshot off in the middle of flinch is, it's just not really reasonable. It's not feasible. And so the way I was playing the game was just doing chip damage, and I really lived for that combo, that hot swap combo. It still excites me to this day. I think it is still my favorite loadout, but um, I will give you some hardcore stats, okay, on why this is not the best loadout for me at this point in time. Um, the season before this one, I was a top 1.9% player, maybe. I think it's 1.6, but that's how I ended the season. And I was swapping around between, top 5% and give or take 3% on either side. So I could go top 2% or top 8%, but it was around those numbers. I was my kill death was a 1.7, which is pretty nice. But with this latest season, when I used the hot swap Ariana's build, it went to a 1.08 around there for kill death ratio. So and it went and I was a top finished with a top 10%. So you can see that's a huge difference in not in skill, but in performance or whatever you want to call it. Um, it affected my ability to be a great player, and it was really much needed, to be honest, because I'm just frankly I was very much sick of trying to be a great player because I had gone for top 500 this not this season but last season. I wanted top 500 and I got top 1.6%, and it was a very hard blow on my ego, and um, yeah, I was upset. I was disappointed in myself, and I needed a break. So I stopped caring about KD, obviously, and I started caring about creativity, doing that hot swap stuff. I'm very happy to be back and ready to be the best Destiny player that I can be. I kind of missed having my friends online and just my life online. I've learned so much from these people, but yeah, I think that sums it up. So I'm gonna be, updating you guys on my progress towards Ascendant. Um, for the few of you who listen to this, I really appreciate it. I don't check my comments because the internet is a cold and ugly place. But for the people who do watch, I really do appreciate it, and I love you very much. And even if you are one of the, I don't think there are really not nice people on my YouTube channel, but appreciate you guys, and I look forward to sharing this journey. Peace.